Hi Sagittarius, this is your chakra realignment reading. Hope you're well. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. We're going to tap in with some angel numbers first. And then we'll pull you some chakra oracle cards and some chakra tarot cards. Alright Sagis, let's see what you're being asked to focus on at this time. It's looking like you've got some new beginnings that are wanting to start, involving your life path, your life purpose. You have angel numbers 0909, new beginnings. And this is all to do with great change, chances, opportunity, courage, accomplishments, endings, conclusions, and big love. It says look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, close the old chapter, a new adventure will unravel. Lovely. So yet again, looking like you are starting something new, and it involves your purpose, your true purpose. We have angel number 1441. This is all about your unique skills, your God-given abilities. It says life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important projects. It's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. So leveling up in your career or business is of priority right now. So you're starting something new in regards to your career, a new business endeavor, a new passion project. But you're definitely being supported in this. And this, I feel, is your big break. 1515 is your overall energy at the bottom of the deck. So this is all about forward focus, innovation, doing things, new in an innovative way. And it's saying to keep going and have fun while you're performing your tasks. All efforts will be rewarded big time. We have 2002, which represents the void, longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress and depression. It says you have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun and open up, go outside. Okay, so what I'm picking up for you straight away, Sagittarius, is you can feel that this new beginning is wanting to come in, but for some reason it's not happening. It's not starting. It's like you're in a void of nothingness where nothing's really happening. But this is, I feel this is mentally. This is your mental space. Perhaps you're feeling a bit pessimistic at this time. It says here stress and depression. So perhaps you're undergoing some depression or some anxiety about actually beginning this new thing, whatever this new thing is for you. So the advice for you is to chill out, not to put so much pressure on yourself and on this thing from, getting this thing off the ground. Chill out, have fun, open up. And as you surrender and open up and raise your frequency, that's when your guides, your spirit team and your intuition can kick in to navigate you and direct you to what steps you need to take to move this forward and to get this thing off the ground. But this is definitely something that you need to take seriously, but not seriously in a sense of burning yourself out or stressing yourself out. Know that this is something for the long haul. So slow and steady wins the race. Take your time. This is your big break. This is your opportunity that you've been waiting on. It says help and extra cash or other support is coming your way. So keep going, but have fun when performing your tasks. So by you having fun and also acting on your ideas, not just sitting in this void, in this nothingness and doing nothing, because the universe has to match your energies. Whatever you put out, the universe will mirror that and match it. So enjoy yourself while you're working. Enjoy the put your passion into it. Passion is a positive emotion. It's a positive energy. So use that positive energy to propel you forward. But as I said, slow and steady. Don't burn yourself out. Don't, over pressure yourself, because then the fun gets taken out of it. And it says all efforts will be rewarded big time. So as you get out of this void space or this, this low vibration, as you heal your mind, raise your frequency, your efforts will be rewarded and supported. So keep going, Sagittarius. You're definitely on the brink of something amazing here. And it's looking like there's something or someone or an environment or whatever it may be is putting you back into a pessimistic mindset when you need to remain optimistic, because this is your moment. This is the big break. This is the thing you've been waiting on in this void space. All right, let's get some chakra oracle cards for you. Let's find out what chakras you're being guided to focus on at this time to support you through this new beginning, this new cycle. So again, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Hit that like for me if the message has resonated. Much appreciated. Hit the follow and subscribe depending on where you're watching the video. Welcome to the Soul Tribe. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we've got for you. Okay, we have the blue chakra, throat chakra, self-expression, card number 32. That's all about vocalization. It's all about individuality, your inner voice and assertiveness. And then we have card number 48, which is the card of faith. And that is linked to your crown chakra. Okay, so as I said, passion, and then the passion card just pops out. Whatever you're doing, do it with passion. Your inner child, that's that play coming through, letting your hair down, not being so serious about it. All right, so Sagittarius, let's start with the first card that came out, which is your throat chakra, card number 32, which is a 5. 5s represent changes, choices. So perhaps this is something new, completely new. It's a new beginning, but perhaps this is something completely out of your comfort zone. Hence the reason why there may be some resistance or hesitation, but make it fun, as the angel numbers said. So this is all about how you assert yourself in the world, how you show up in the world. What's your self-expression? Who are you? Your inner voice is being needed to come to the surface, to speak up for yourself, speak out, show people the real you, putting your mark on the world, assertiveness. So you're being guided to work with your throat chakra and to speak up for yourself more, to voice your opinion. Your opinion matters, clearly. You've got some form of skill here that I feel you're not using because you don't really have much faith in your abilities. But not only that, I feel as though you don't have faith in anything above you or higher than you that can support you. But once you tap into that higher energy, your higher self, you'll realize how much you're actually capable of, and you have infinite amount of resources, infinite amount of opportunities to tap into, infinite amount of knowledge, information to support you to get this thing off the ground. So again, those repeating 0s and 2s, act on your idea, because you are definitely being supported. And there's the energy I was talking about that's needed. You need high vibes, high vibrational frequencies will support you to get whatever this is off the ground. Not only that, it will support you to get out of this low vibrational energy or a sense of pessimism, or even if you are going through depression or anxiety, having faith that you are being supported will definitely give you the reassurance that you need to kind of ease that anxiety down a bit. All right, so you have a blue chakra and the indigo chakra. Sorry, the violet chakra, the crown chakra. So your throat and crown chakra are being emphasized or highlighted at this time that you need to work on. All right, let's tap in a bit deeper now. Let's see what's going on for you, Sagittarius, with the tarot. Okay, so straight away I saw the Temperance card and the 7 of Pentacles, which means that you're being asked to temper yourself in regards to these investments. Balance, moderation is needed in your investments. Temperance can also represent the angel of protection and peace. So something's going on with your investments. I see towers. My gosh, I'm seeing towers, I'm seeing Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles can represent a sense of binding, or it can also represent security, that it's stable, your investment's stable. But let's see. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Check your natal charts. You have the Emperor. Okay, coming out strong. Taking control, big boss energy. King of Coins. Okay, this is nice. Strong, confident in your abilities. Businessman, good with finances, good with long-term security, good with delegating as the Emperor, the boss. So, is this your energy, Sagittarius? You're stepping into a boss position, a boss role, taking control in order to secure your future, long-term thinking. We have the Knight of, okay, now we have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Feeling passionate. Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles is your finances are looking good. You're feeling independent, you're feeling stable, you're feeling secure, feeling abundant. Nice energy here. Knight of Wands can represent impulsiveness though. Perhaps you've got the money, perhaps you have got quite a bit of money, so perhaps you can be impulsive, which doesn't always work out in your favour. Or this could just represent a passion for this new beginning, starting off independendly, setting yourself off on a good foot. You're independent, you're abundant, you're financially stable, and you're in the right mindset because you are in the action energy, active energy, masculine energy, which means you're a go-getter right now. Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Someone from your past. Queen of Pentacles. Someone that is also good with business. So now we have a King and a Queen of Pentacles. This could be your business partner. Or this could be your business partner, yeah, or someone from your past that you have some form of connection with. And it's looking like a new beginning is wanting to happen for the both of you. This is counterparts, which means you match each other's frequency. The King and Queen of Pentacles, both stable in themselves, which means there's no sense of codependency. Very independent, got your own. And it's looking like there's going to be a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles, or an opportunity for a new beginning. Here we go. Now we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, some deceptions kicking in now, sneaky behavior, or this could be self-sabotage, some form of sabotage here. And we have the Sun. So perhaps this was supposed to come together, but it was sabotaged. And this sabotage is being emphasized and highlighted by the Sun, this could be by a Leo with the Sun card. We have the 10 Cups and the World. There's some happiness here. Positive energy. And the World card. A situation, a cycle has closed out. Perhaps it's the sabotage, perhaps it's the deception that's closing out. What's this Seven of Swords? With the Eight of Pentacles, which represents mastering your craft, mastering your skills. Could also represent your finances. Five of Cups. So I feel this may have been some form of self-sabotage, that you know deep down that you're happy in this connection, in this partnership, or whatever it is, this relationship, business relationship, love relationship, whatever it is. There's a past, there's some form of nostalgia between you and this person with the Six of Cups. You have memories with this person, and it's looking like these memories were very happy ones. So I feel like someone feels kind of remorseful or sad or guilty or whatever for kind of messing up the situation for no reason. Self-sabotage the situation. But I feel this self-sabotage is coming to an end now. A cycle is complete. We have the Page of Swords, the Tower, Seven of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles, and the Temperance. So what I'm getting is perhaps you were very impulsive in regards to your investments, and perhaps you invested in something that wasn't for you. You were deceived. So you're being guided to have more balance in your mindset and how you pursue things with the Temperance. Temperance, balance and moderation in regards to what you decide to invest in, to have more patience. And then we have the Tower with the Page of Swords. So perhaps you didn't do your research, and hence the reason why something hasn't panned out the way you anticipated with the Tower card. Six of Swords. Yeah, whatever it is that you rushed into, I feel caused you a betrayal. 10 Swords. And we have the Star card. So there was some form of betrayal definitely here. This could have been a betrayal towards you, or it could have been a betrayal towards this feminine energy in business. Whatever this is though, I feel as though you're being guided, or you've chosen to move away from the chaos and the drama and the deception, and to heal from this betrayal, from this backstabbing. So we have the Star card, and this would definitely represent having faith and hope, having faith in something higher than you, which would be your higher self, the God within, the goddess within, miracles and spirituality. So needing to reconnect to your spirituality, reconnecting to source, the creator, the universe, whatever it is that you subscribe to, wherever you get your faith from, you're being guided to reconnect to that, just to get some hope back into the situation after this betrayal. And I just heard snake energy. The snake is a fake high priestess. She could be a Virgo. This is a dark practitioner that deliberately manipulates people and is very snaky. I keep hearing that word, snake. Deceived you out of a partnership. This Virgo, she calls herself a high priestess. This dark practitioner, been coming up in so many readings. This person is just out here throwing spells at everything and everyone that moves. And I feel as though this is all being, illuminated now with the Sun card. Coming up as a Virgo or a fire sign, Queen of Wands, someone that uses her sexual energy to manipulate people. 5 of Wands. Now they're in conflict because I feel as though they've been caught out with the deception. There's multiple people involved in this. Gang stalking. And I can definitely speak for that. Dark practitioner that is obsessively stalking divine feminines because they're trying to steal their destiny, trying to steal their rightful position. Remember, this is counterparts, so this third wheel tried to plonk herself in the middle of this connection in a deceitful way, and I feel as though this has all come to light now, hence the reason why there's major conflict. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Moving forward, now that this truth is out, now that the Sun has illuminated it, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel this person has been manipulating your mind, manipulating how you perceive yourself and perceive reality, perceive dark practitioners throwing spell work to confuse you, to manipulate you in thinking one way when it's the opposite, illusionist. So this person perhaps made you feel as though you needed them with the 5 of Pentacles, and that you couldn't be anything without them. Well, it's the other way around. They clearly need you. Otherwise, they feel as though they're nothing, they're insecure. This come out in reverse, Five of Pentacles. So you're coming out of that mindset now of feeling as though you need a person. This is that codependent energy that we spoke of earlier. This feminine is very codependent, this dark practitioner, and she's latching onto people for their light. Energy vampire. So she's trying to latch onto this masculine's energy, this emperor, could even be a father figure, using sexual energy, Queen of Wands, to seduce them out of their own spot. This has been highlighted and emphasized now. So you're coming out of the mindset of, I can't be anything without this person. And now you're feeling a sense of pride in yourself. I feel this is positive energy though, positive pride, not over prideful, but your ego. You've got a healthy sense of ego about yourself now, and that's what's needed to move forward. Feeling content, there we have it. And now you're feeling like a winner, victorious. Now you're out, you've just pulled yourself out of this depression, which I feel was negative energy that was projected onto you by this dark practitioner, this Virgo energy. This is her energy projected onto you. So now you've pulled yourself out of that darkness. You get to move forward and do so in a healthy way. Sense of victory. So sense of independence. We have the Four of Wands, Four of Coins, Queen of Swords. This was all to bind some form of long-term security. So they're coming out as a Queen of Swords now, which means they're very calculated. They use their mind to manipulate. Not only that, their tongue, sharp tongue. Four of Coins. As I said earlier, that could be a sense of binding or security. So I feel as though this person wanted the long-term picture, you know, the marriage and the home, and, you know, she doesn't have to pay for anything, everything's set for her. Well, that was not your position. So now that this has been highlighted, I feel as though you're now on the right track to moving towards the direction that you were supposed to go in, basically. So this Four of Wands, this long-term stable security, I feel is still secure with the Four of Pentacles. It's still obtainable. It hasn't been stolen like this person thought that they could. Let's get some advice to close out the reading. Death. This whole situation is being transformed and transmuted now. Overall outcome now, and the advice for Sagittarius, please. Your advice is to talk up, communicate. Eight of Wands. Speak up. Clearly, there's something that you're needing to... Okay. As I say, there's something that you're needing to get off your chest, and that is that you have love for this person. Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful union wanting to happen that isn't happening because of lack of communication and because of this third wheel, dark high priestess, Virgo energy that keeps projecting anger and conflict and fight and confusion and depression and anxiety, and it's not your energy. Cleanse it off you, return it to the sender, and then hold your head up as the emperor that you are and keep it moving forward, because you're on track to a victory now. You're on track to success and recognition. All right, that's the final card. I think that was. Anything else, Spirit? So Ace of Cups, not only feeling love for someone that you're needing to speak up, but speak up for yourself in the name of self-love. Like, defend yourself. Remember, the first card you had was the throat chakra, assertiveness. You have to voice your, you have to be assertive. Put yourself out in the world, like put your mark out there using the vibrations of your voice. It's powerful. So vocalizing your desires, letting people know when they've overstepped your boundaries, letting people know if you do care for them or if you have love for them. This is going to get the ball rolling for your new beginning to take place, to be, take shape and form. Yeah, this person deliberately put pressure on you, which affected your mental health. So perhaps you have taken some time out with the Moon card and the Four of Swords to heal your mind, because it's all an illusion. It's not your energy. So take the time out needed to get this heavy burden off you that's not yours, and then be ready to move forward. Three of Swords. So this whole situation has definitely taken its toll on you, Sagittarius, but it's looking like you have a beautiful new beginning once you decide to walk away from the devil, literally walk away, Eight of Cups, from the devil and this toxic lifestyle, this toxic energy. You get the unions and the partnerships that you deserve, which will help you, propel you to move forward in whatever it is that you're aspiring to do. And there we are, that new beginning. And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords, that this is a divine feminine that you were binded from. So this dark high priestess may have binded your vision, your intuition, binded your crown, your third eye, so you would make the wrong choice. And I feel that's exactly what happened. But justice is at play, and it's looking like you are wanting to reconcile with the person that literally speaks to your heart. Lovely reading there at the end. So you're manifesting a new beginning and some form of connection. So it's time to move forward and claim that bag, 10 Pentacles, claim your purpose, your calling. And your purpose definitely involves this partnership, someone that will support you as much as you support others. Yeah, this is your soulmate. Lover's card, lovely. All right, Sagittarius, if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so via the website naturalmiracles.co.uk, or you can drop your girl a DM or an email. Details are in the description box or the bio. All the best with this, Sagittarius. Remember, use that voice. And Sagittarius, you're also ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter's all about higher. So connecting to a higher source, basically, something outside of you, the divine. So yeah, tap in, Sagittarius, because you've got the support here. The support's waiting for you. The support's waiting for you. All right, so all the best with this again, Sagittarius, and I will catch up with you soon.